Welcome back to the pig room, you guys, or welcome to the pig room if you are new here. We are starting off another vlog for this week. I know you guys tend to enjoy these, so yet again, we are doing another pig room vlog. Now is actually a really great time to start one because in about 10 minutes, I'm going to pick up Wanda. If you guys don't know, she actually had a cyst on her left side right next to her butt cheek, and she actually had it removed this morning. I dropped her off at around 8:30 a.m. and the vet just called me and said that she's out of surgery, doing really, really well, and now it is time to go pick our little baby up. Thankfully, it was not a cancerous tumor. It was just a little dime-sized benign tumor that had to be removed. If you guys don't know, cysts can actually grow, and the sooner that you take it out, the better. So we went ahead and just nailed it in the butt and got it removed as soon as possible. So she is going to be much healthier and be tumor-free, which is really nice. But I was just informed that Wanda has to have her own little hospitalization section of the cage where none of the pigs can get to her and risk the chance of her stitches getting torn, ripped out, eaten. Does happen. So I went ahead and just made her a little last minute cage for herself to kind of recover in for the next 2 weeks. So let me go ahead and show you guys and give you a little tour. So here is Wanda's little temporary cage for the time that she starts recovering. She is in a 2x3 with maybe couple more inches because this is kind of like bowing out, but I wanted to give you guys kind of a little tour before I go ahead and pick her up in the next couple minutes. So what I have here is her piggy bunk bed. Also just letting you know this is completely fresh fleece and also a bath mat, so nice and sanitized and clean for her. We have her white piggy bunk bed right in the corner over there. We have her LA Guinea Pig Rescue hay rack that is filled to the brim with fresh hay. We've got her fiddlestick tunnel right there, a few toys, water bottle, and then I also have to get her pellet dish. And then her neighbors over here, which is the rest of the herd. We've got Teddy, Kyle, Caroline's in there, and I think Eris she's in here somewhere. They are going to be staying in this cage right here with the divider. This is a 3x7, so plenty big for 4 pigs. Obviously not under my book because I definitely like giving my pigs like so much more room than this, but for only 2 weeks, I think they definitely can manage. And in this time, you know, I don't really worry about their bond breaking, mainly because she can still see them, interact with them, and I guess sort of play with them, but just not like physically. So once she is healed up from her surgery, which is 2 weeks after, she will be rebonded with the girls. I don't expect me to have any issues with having to rebond her with them, mainly because their personalities are like pretty chill for the most part. And Caroline actually loves Wanda to death. I mean, that's her partner in crime since she was a baby. And Caroline's the most sassiest, as you could just tell from that moment right there. So if there's anyone, it's gonna be her that gives her issues, but Caroline loves Wanda to death, so I think everything should be fine. And I have a lot more to get into, like some, I guess tea, I guess you could say, about my vet. Long story short, we are switching vets. Let's just say that. I'm gonna go ahead and pick her up. I'm gonna come back, we'll check her out, I'll show her off to you guys. She actually ended up having to have her hair shaved. So Wanda lost her luscious, beautiful hair, but thankfully it will grow back. But there's just some things I need to talk about with this vet because I'm definitely not happy. So let's go ahead and pick her up and I will talk to you guys when I get back. Okay guys, we are back. I just got into the pig room with Wanda. So I just wanted to sit down, kind of talk a little bit about her surgery, how it went, show her off, and then get into kind of my issues that had gone on today. Nothing too crazy, but I just kind of wanted to talk about it, not only to talk about my own experience, but also to warn you guys about something. Let's go ahead and look at Wanda. I have to say, I already did look at her because I wanted to see how she was doing. She is obviously going to be very lethargic, I'm sure, for the next couple hours because she's still coming off of anesthesia. It's her first time ever being put under, so it's always gonna be a little bit weird for the first time for a pig, or basically every single time because they don't know what happened. Did you wanna come out really quickly and show everyone? Now, I knew they were gonna shave her. Do not get me wrong. I knew that was going to happen. And I'm over here expecting, like, you know, this little cyst, this little dime-sized cyst, inch or two maybe of a shaved back. You know, I love Wanda's hair. I don't want it to be ruined, but for the sake of getting the surgery, it had to be done. So that's what I expected. And this is what we got. She's basically a skinny pig now. This is the size of a football field. You could probably play the next Super Bowl on this because it is that big. They messed Wanda's hair up so bad. I did not expect the incision to be this massive. Like, I guess so. I mean, I guess so, you know? But that's very interesting to be able to see her skin. I will say that. It feels so incredibly cool. I guess this is what it's almost like to have a skinny pig. But here she is. You wanna go back in your cage? Probably. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually get her inside of her cage because I'm sure she wants to be back in it and have her hay and food and water. So let's go ahead and do that, and then I will talk to you guys afterwards. All right, let's go ahead and set Wanda in. I'm sure she's gonna be a little bit confused as to what's going on, realizing that she doesn't have her friends with her. But again, this does have to happen in order for her to heal like appropriately. She's got her full setup, she got her water, her hay, her hidey house's toys, but she's already eating, which is good back there. So that's very nice. So I'm just gonna leave her alone for a little bit and then I'll show her off to you guys after I get done talking. Alrighty, so let's just jump right into this. I have a lot to talk about, but I wanna try and keep it as short and simple as I possibly can. So I'm not running on this clip, but all right, where do I start? When it comes to surgeries for any animal, not just guinea pigs, what the normal protocol is when it goes to, going to the vet and scheduling this is that when they are seen, they diagnose them and then they'll come up with a treatment plan. So the treatment plan is a physical document that is, I just don't want to show this to you guys because it has all my information on it, but it's a physical document that states the treatment plan basically for your animal and what will be done and giving you a minimum cost of the surgery or procedure or the treatment, whatever you may be getting done, and also the maximum price that you could pay. So when I had initially gotten, I think it's up there actually, let me go ahead and grab it. I don't have it actually. You know what? I'll just go based off of my knowledge. So when I had initially taken Wanda to the vet, I had gotten a treatment plan and it obviously stated, things like anesthesia, medication, surgery supplies, all the kinds of stuff that would be entailed in this procedure that I would have to pay for. The low end of the budget for what I was going to pay was $900 and then the high end was about $1,100. And looking at that number, I was like, this is crazy, but it's a procedure, so I guess. So I went ahead and scheduled her surgery, and that's what we did today. I had actually made a post on Instagram letting you guys know how much I was going to be paying for this surgery. And so many of you guys, including Autumn and Alyssa, who I talked to personally, had said that something is not right. Like, you are getting so incredibly overcharged for what is said to be a simple surgery. It's just astronomical. Like, you should not be paying $900 for a surgery like this. Not even for a neuter. Like, a neuter tends to be more complicated than a cyst removal in this case because it's just on the backside of her and super small. I also went on Instagram Live and talked with you guys there, showed off the treatment plan and the prices of everything, and so many of you guys chimed in and had let me know the exact prices that you paid for an exact surgery, a neuter, whatever the case may be for your vets. And I was like, wow, like what I'm getting basically from my vet is way on the higher end, and there's something up here. So I thought about it more, I looked into it more, and just come to find out this vet is a complete ripoff. They are charging astronomical prices when I could go elsewhere to another vicinity, maybe 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away, where I can literally get maybe a quarter of the price for the same procedure, treatment, whatever the case may be. It doesn't make sense to me. And I'm just sitting here with all this money spent, not only on Wanda, but all these pigs, realizing that I'm getting ripped off. Now, I have said before in the past when I have, filmed vet vlogs and stuff like that, that I really love my vet, and I still do. I think that she's a great person. I love the vet assistants. It's always been a great experience. Everyone's really nice and helpful, and I really feel like my pets are well looked after there. But when it comes to just paying these hefty prices, because even they're going crazy right now, even without medical expenses of things going wrong health-wise with the pigs, they are very expensive creatures. I mean, I have 16, so they're a pretty penny. But on top of that, adding a medical expense and all these kinds of procedures and treatments that are well over the price that they should be, it's not fair to us pet owners. It really is not. I can understand a business needing to make their money, especially in this economy. At a price like this, you gotta lose my business. You're losing my business. So what I have decided to do going forward, I'm going to a new vet. I actually had taken Leon and Styles when I rescued the two of them to one that was about 40 minutes, 35 minutes away from me. And I think I'm going to be taking my pigs there going forward because I did get some estimates and they are a heck of a lot cheaper. Just know and also look into numerous kind of vets. Just do your research, try to find a bunch, and just compare and contrast prices, and know that there's some vets out there that are going to rip you off and try and get every single penny out of you as much as they can. So that's my little story. Story time. I got ripped off by my vet, but truthfully, I think I did. Glad to know Wanda is doing well. She will be on some medications for the next 2 weeks. But it's nice to see that she's eating over there. She's just munching on her hay. I don't really worry about any bonds breaking. I think just for the case of her just healing and stuff like that, it obviously has to happen. Wanda is such an easygoing pig, and all the other pigs seem to like her, so I don't think we'll have any issues with their bonds breaking. I will state that they had told me when they called me to come pick her up that they didn't want any pigs with her. I had let her know that I didn't really feel comfortable with that. If there was a case where we didn't have to do that, then amazing. Then I researched, as you always should, if you don't know something, and people had said that they should be separated just because, you know, you do run the risk of them opening up, another pig chewing on them. And then they had given me the treatment, or the, what's this called? The discharge letter, and had stated, please only keep one guinea pig with Wanda for 1 to 2 days to ensure she is doing fine. After 1 to 2 days, she can go with the group. They kind of changed their protocol, so I'm a little unsure about that and why that is. I'm not sure if I'll bring her into the group after only 2 days. I think I'll just assess the situation and just monitor her, you know, as closely as I can, and obviously do what's, you know, safest and best for her. But yeah, she'll be living alone in her 2x3, very happily and content and cozy. That is my my little story. Again, just do your research with vets, find one that's like a relatively good price, and just always do your research. So yes, I'm not actually, I almost forgot, before we actually end this clip, I have a very exciting way to end this little segment. Alyssa had actually sent me a package. I forgot it downstairs, so I'm gonna go ahead and grab that and finish off this little segment on a more positive note. I was feeling a little bit down for the majority of the day because of the situation and just realizing how much I have to pay, which I should probably mention how much I actually did pay. I know Alyssa's wanting me to open her package really quickly, but let me just say the price real quick. I know you're watching this too, so please hold. Before, they had obviously given me the estimate of $900 to $1,000, but because I did not need the medication, I actually have some already from leftovers from Kai, Winston, and Vision. I didn't have to pay for that, and also I declined them doing blood work, which took off a hefty price as well. So the total ended up being $700.50. Still not even that big of a difference from $900. And then because I had a deposit down for Winston's neuter, which I canceled, he's going elsewhere, about $150, that was taken off. So my total for today was $548.75. A little bit better than $900. For sure, but still way overpriced. So again, we're finding a new vet. Let's go ahead and get Alyssa's package, open it up, because I'm super excited for it. It's Pride related, and I have yet to do anything Pride related on this channel. Let me go ahead and get her package downstairs, and we'll open it up together. I'm looking a little dewy. It's because it's getting hot in here. I just had to turn off the AC so I can film so there's no background noise. But let's go ahead and open Alyssa's package. I can't show you the other side because it has my address. Super cute poly mailer. Let's just say that and get that out of the way. Alyssa had actually launched Pride keychain, Pride pigs, I guess you want to say. They're the typical keychains that she makes, but in a rainbow format, coloration, words, and she was kind enough to go ahead and send me one. Damn, she packaged these really good, which is nice to know because they're nice and safe. And I know that she really upped her packaging game, especially for this occasion. So she went all gay out, all rainbow out. So she ended up putting little rainbow stickers, little heart stickers, and then little question marks because this is a mystery box. If you guys do order them or did order them, they are mystery, so you don't know which one you're getting. She made a whole bunch of color variations, which is really awesome. And then this super cute little rainbow bow around it. I'm super excited for this. I have no idea which one she sent me. So let's go ahead and find out together. All right, we're gonna have to take off this really pretty bow. I feel bad doing this. I really do. I think I might need my keys to open this up. Oh, can I just like... It's been a long day. I feel like we should like have like a drum roll going on in the background right now. Feels like appropriate. Oh, we got a little letter. Oh, I just got a peek of it. Okay, let me like not look at it. I didn't know if I could read out loud, but it says, "Hi Austin, I know you love mystery boxes, so here is my Pride Pig mystery box. Which one will you get, Alyssa?" So again, if you guys order these, it's a complete mystery. You guys don't know which one you're getting. Oh my goodness. God, it's so, well, first of all, the shredded up little tissue paper in there. Such a cute little like nest for the pig. Oh my God, I love this. I love this so much. This is so cute, Alyssa. This is literally the cutest thing ever. So she ended up giving me this red, orange, and I think it's like a slightly lighter orange if I'm not wrong, or like yellowy on the ears and the feet. This is literally the cutest thing ever. If you guys don't know, I actually have one already made by her that she made me of Kyle. So this is going to be literally the perfect addition to my keychain. I think I'm gonna have to retire the Kyle one for now, just because it is Pride Month. So I think I'm gonna switch this out and swap it and put this on my keys because it's only appropriate as a fellow gay. Thank you so much, Alyssa. This is seriously the nicest thing that you could have ever done for me. When someone sends me packages, it's such a heartwarming thing, especially when it's handmade. Just knowing someone spent like their time, energy, and effort on making this product and gifted it to me is such a nice feeling. So you seriously are the best. Thank you so much. I feel like I'm eventually gonna get to the point where like I start collecting these with every collection that she comes out with. I wish I could do this stuff like crocheting and all that kind of stuff and make my own pigs into keychains, but I don't get how crocheting works. So yeah, Alyssa's just seriously talented. She's like, I'm blown away right now. Thank you again so much, Alyssa, for sending me one. I like love this thing to death. You know what? Let's actually put it on our keys right now. I think it's only fair. If you guys don't know as well, Sarah sent me this. It's like a little piggy keychain with a bubble butt. So now that one has a friend, right? Oh my goodness, literally, they're already best friends. This is amazing, match made in heaven. But yes, thank you so much, Alyssa. I love you to death. I'm gonna message you after this. So yeah, you're seriously the best. If you guys wanna go check out her products, she actually has her own website now. I'll link it down below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. She also has plenty of other things and is also working on some other really cool items in the future. So that is it from me for today. I don't think I'll film anymore today. I'm exhausted, I'm tired. I probably look so sweaty because it is so incredibly hot out and I've been running around all day. I'm gonna go ahead and probably take a shower, go eat, and actually I gotta go sew. That's what I gotta do. Shower, eat, then sew. So I'm gonna go do that. All right, guys, bye. Alrighty, guys, so we are now in the car on our way to the flea market. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you would know that I had came across a pet store actually at this flea market with mainly rabbits, a couple mice, not sure if they had hamsters, 2 guinea pigs, some other small animals, and like a large ass iguana. So we're actually on our way there right now, kind of nervous filming there. So we're gonna try and do it secretly, but I just wanna show it off to you guys and just give you the reality of what these animals and the kind of care that they're in with places like this. I will say when we did go to this place, the care wasn't awful. Like they had hay, they had fresh cages, they had clean water, but just the size of the cages was the one thing that was really bad. So we're actually pulling up right now. I wanted to come back here and actually get a few things for the pigs and try them out because I've never seen these types of toys. They're actually very similar to what I've seen on Etsy. So we're gonna go ahead and check out this shop. I'm actually not sure what it's called. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be talking in the clips of me actually in the pet store, just because I don't know how the owners will feel about me recording. So there may be clips with just like music in the background. Maybe we can actually film on our phones or something like that. But yeah, I'll still attach my microphone so I can actually talk with you guys and like be a little bit more secretive. I think we're actually gonna also look at the antiques. It's a Thursday, so they have a bunch of antiques today. The weather's a little bit crappy. It's very cloudy. It thunderstormed this morning, so I'm not sure if there's gonna be as many vendors as there usually is. I haven't been here in literal years since the last time we came, which was last week, but for the antique day, I haven't been here, so yeah, it'll be interesting, so let's go. Oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my gosh, she's stunning. I wonder if there's others too in here. So dark. This one's so cute. Okay guys, so we're like secretly recording. It feels so weird. But yeah, they got like guinea pigs, they've got tons of rabbits. Last time we were here they had different kinds, so I assume that the ones that were here before are not. So I guess they got bought in or anything. Oh my god, it just yawned. So the care is not awful. It's not bad. Clean cages, hay, water, but unlimited pellets is not good, which is what I'm seeing. They're like huge, like bowls full. Also water bottles for rabbits, not good, definitely not good. And the problem with this too is that when people see these animals in small cages, they think that this is what they're happiest in. Hence all the guinea pig cages behind us, all the small pet store ones. And it's obviously not suitable. And this tends to be a situation where people come in here, impulse buy, and just buy whatever they need to off the shelf. All these like starter kits of like cages that come with bedding, hay, toys, all kinds of stuff. So as you guys can see, like all these starter kits, yep, not good whatsoever. So as you guys can see behind me, very small enclosures for the rats, very small, not good at all, really bad. And they're like really packed. There's a bunch of them, like in here there's 2, and these guys are like massive, which is so sad to see. What do you expect at a pet store, you know? Also behind me, I'm looking at guinea pig harnesses, hay racks, just lots of things, vitamin C drops, all kinds of things that are not good for guinea pigs. Salt licks, like really bad stuff. But they do have some good toys, which is good. So they definitely have some good toys, which is really nice to see. Lots of like woven stuff, Timothy Chew things. Anything that's like colorful is typically made with dye, which is not good for guinea pigs. So I tend to avoid that at all costs. So they were gonna spoil the pigs today with the things that are definitely safe for them. So we're gonna go ahead and actually pick up this brand right here. It's AE Cage Company. I've never seen it before, but it looks promising and it looks actually relatively healthy. I'm not sure what this material is though, like on some of these things.
Ew, they look like city rats. I can't go this way.
Like that's bad, that has plastic in it. Not good. And then also all this stuff is dyed, which I don't know if it's pet safe dye. They have a literal jewelry bead on the bottom of this, not good. I don't know what this material is, but it feels like a stone, like a rock. It's like I'm almost like, no, this has like this stuff on it. I don't know what this is. Honestly, probably not even worth it. Like I thought there was a lot more, but on second look, I don't think this stuff is actually that good. Like I thought this stuff was really good, and then looking at how it has a piece of plastic in it, like, why? Why? Like, look at this, guys. Like it looks great. Hot glue. Hot glue right there. It looks good for a second, and then you see the hot glue, and it just totally takes away from this being a safe, small animal toy. Trash. Okay guys, so obviously my intentions of going to that pet store was to get toys. And the first time that we went, we like looked at them and they looked really great. I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited to go back and actually buy stuff for the pigs. But after having left that store just now and giving the toys a closer inspection, there was maybe like what, 1 or 2 toys that were good. It was slim pickings over there. So yeah, that pet store was honestly like not good whatsoever. The care wasn't obviously the worst that I've ever seen. It was fine. I definitely think that in any situation, like having a pet store, it's very hard to provide proper cage sizes for those animals. And it doesn't make the money to be putting them in massive enclosures, because then that leads their customers to think that they're gonna need big enclosures. They want people to know that they can be fine in small enclosures, which is why they have all those starter packs and starter cages and stuff like that, which are not good whatsoever, filled with just junk and crappy stuff and toys like we saw today. So the takeaway from this is to obviously be very mindful of what you are buying from pet stores. Just because an item is inside a pet store does not mean it's pet friendly. I'll pop up that clip again of that one toy that looked safe from afar, but after closer inspection had literal hot glue exposed, and also like plastic beads, and like it acted like as if it was like a piece of jewelry. Like I don't understand why companies pass these ideas, like making a 99% safe toy for an animal, and then they're like, let's just throw something unsafe for it on there. It makes no sense to me. But yeah, again, the mission of these pet stores are for specifically children to convince their parents to impulse buy these animals. So it's definitely important to be doing your research before you do, and also not to buy from pet stores, because 100% like these animals were coming from a breeder, a backyard breeder, a mass breeder, whatever the case may be, unethical for that matter. Go on adoption websites, go on rehoming groups, find animals that desperately need homes, not ones that have obviously been mass produced. Obviously they deserve homes, of course, but the more that we buy from these people, then the more that they're going to produce, and we're just gonna end up with an influx of more animals in rescues and more animals that need to be rehomed. So yeah, that is our little segment for that pet store. As I mentioned before, it is Antique Day, so there's a few sellers out. Not many, but we're gonna go ahead and do some shopping for ourselves and see if we can find anything for us. Andy trying to get his cowboy boots.
Looks like it's my size.
It does look like our size. Yo, this thing is like dirty.
Made in Canada. I wish the hardware was better because I would get it.
That brown pop.
I'm not showing your face.
10.
What did you do, 8?
What you do, 8? Yeah.
2.8?
You
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you are. I'm curious.
See, he's a good,
Thank you.
good,
He
good,
is.
good supper.
A good marketer.
And I don't care. All I do is work for you.
Thank you so much. Take care. She got a new bag. I want this basket.
That's cool.
I actually do like it.
Art Deco. Interesting.
She got a booty.
Yeah, historical Jerusalem. And it says here,
Oh.
here's a copy of what
Look.
La espada del siglo.
He's sucking on her tit.
Oh my God.
All the little pandas. Panda got cheeks. Oh my god.